Welcome back to another Motel Coach training video. Today we're diving back into GuestPoint property management system, and we're going to be connecting your really valuable corporate guests to a corporate profile or corporate rate code so that they get a special rate or special terms when they book with you. And while I've got your attention, if you've been enjoying and finding our videos helpful, please subscribe to our channel. Let's now dive into the video. On the right, I've got the information received from Rivergate Logistics Group, and on the left, I've got our GuestPoint property management system. Step 1 for this process, we're going to create a promotion which will just be used by Rivergate Logistics Group. So we're going to click Management, we're then going to go Setup, and then we're going to click Standard Rates, Extras and Promotions. We're then going to click onto Promotions, and we're going to click Plus New Promotion. Code is what Rivergate Logistics Group staff will use when they're making the reservation. So we might go Rivergate Logistics Group. The name is something that will help us associate what that discount is for. So we can put Rivergate Logistics Group 2526 rate code. Limit quantity. We're not going to limit the quantity for this one, but if you have a large event or a large group, you might say, we're willing to give you this many rooms at this price. Book period is when the guest makes the booking or when the reservations team makes the booking, and the stay period is when they're actually going to be staying at the property. The web description, when a Rivergate Logistics Group staff member puts the rate code in, the web description will come up for them. So this is a public facing description, so make sure you write it professionally. For this section, you might put in terms and conditions around the rate. Here are a few examples that you might put in. You could put a specific date that the rate is valid until. You could put what room type it's valid for. You could put that it's only valid for work travel, not family and friends. We're then going to select the room, so we're just going to have the queen room for this one. We're making it available on all days of the week, and we're going to give a fixed amount off of $15 as per our email discussion. This section here, apply discount to standard rate or dynamic rate. Dynamic rate is the rate that is currently available for the guest. Your standard rate is going to be the rate that you set at the start of the year. If anything affects that rate, like the revenue maximizer increases or decreases the rate, that would then become your dynamic rate. For midnights, we can set a longer length of minimum nights. So we could say, we're going to give you this discount of $15 off per night for a queen room, but you need to stay for 2 nights. For this promo code, we're just going to leave it at 1 night, and we're going to save that down. Once we save that promotion, you'll then see it here. One interesting piece of information is 0 used, so that's going to show you how many people have used that promotion. So if we copy this RGLG code, we're then going to go into our customers, and we're going to go to companies, and we're going to go Rivergate Logistics Group. So we've brought that one up already. Select that one. Once we scroll down to the bottom of the page, we can then copy that code, Rivergate Logistics Group. I like to always put in arrangements and rates so that it's clear to the reservations team or whoever takes a booking what is included in the rate. So I would put room only, discount $15, expires, and then I'm putting in my initials and the date that I'm putting it in. That just gives some context to the reservation team. When was this rate code set up and who set it up. So if they've got any questions, they can come to me. So we're then going to save that down. So we're getting $15 discount if Rivergate Logistics books a queen room. So we save that one. Let's now create a reservation for Rivergate Logistics Group just to test that this rate code is set up and working correctly. So we're going to right click under the queen room and we're going to click new reservation. We start typing under company and GuestPoint will automatically populate any relevant companies. So we're going to select that company. And you can see here under special arrangements, special rates, that it tells you exactly what this rate is for. So it's for a queen room only, discount $15, and expires June 30th, 2026. Have a good think about what you would put in your special arrangements, special rates, to make it easy for everyone on the team to create a reservation without needing to come to the motel manager or hotel manager to make a decision. And you can see that the rate has gone from $170 to $155. So that discount of $15 has already been applied. If a staff member was to say create it under a different room type, they at least still have this information coming up. So if we go Queen Suite, that information still shows up, but the discount's not applied. So it gives the receptionist some information to make their own judgment call. Do we try and move them into a queen room, or maybe we have a rule in place where we would offer them the Queen Suite with the $15 off when we're low occupancy, depending on what that property wants to do. We're then going to save that one down in the queen room, and that's all complete. This is a great way to give value to corporate companies that stay with you a lot.